This is Dr. Neha and today I'm talking about menstruation. So many of myths and taboos are associated with such a simple, natural, physiological process which every girl is going through every month, and this has been, especially in India, being passed on from generation to generation. What I feel is that all of you girls should be very well educated about menstruation, reproductive health and puberty, so that you know what is happening in your body and how to take care of yourself. There are so many myths and taboos which are associated with periods. First and foremost being, please don't exercise during periods, you are losing a lot of blood and you should take rest. This is such a big taboo as well as a myth, because in fact exercising regularly during periods is going to make you release endorphins in the blood, which are going to ease down the menstrual cramps. Plus your hormonal rhythm, the flow of blood is also going to be very healthy. So guys, please don't abstain from exercise. You can resort to simple exercises of breathing, yoga, but not exercising is such a stupid thing to do. You should carry on your life as normal as you have been living on the rest of the days, and please exercise during periods so that you are actually busting out the stress, and the release of hormones is also happening naturally. Second thing is, you're losing out on a lot of blood. So guys, every girl blood loss varies, but it varies from 4 tablespoons to half a cup. So it's not that great quantity of blood loss that you should be very worried about. What you can do is that you can take more iron rich foods to compensate for the blood loss, but to overrate the loss of blood is again a very stupid thing to do. You should carry on with your normal food, normal diet, normal chores, and not think that you're losing a lot of blood and you should be eating more or anything like that. Okay, then the third thing is, summers are coming, and I would advise so many of my patients who know swimming, please go out and enjoy yourself in the pool, exercise. This is the best form of exercise in summers, and you can lose a lot of weight. And even during periods, you can wear a tampon and exercise in good hygienic conditions of the pool. But don't abstain yourself that you are having periods and you are not exercising, because even during periods, exercising by swimming is a fantastic way to do, and you are not going to spoil your health by swimming during periods. And the fourth myth I have heard is that you should not wash your hair during periods. Guys, this is part of hygiene. Having a bath daily, washing your hair is part of hygiene. Warm water will in fact relieve the menstrual cramps also. So please don't listen to people who talk about don't wash your hair during menstrual cycle. Treat it as normal as any other physiological process, and deal with it in a very normal process, and carry on your normal healthy lifestyle. So many of people tell ये नहीं खाना, वो नहीं खाना, periods हो रहे हैं, दही नहीं खाना, and tell you to abstain from so many of the healthy food products. Please eat everything which is healthy, which is natural during periods. In fact, have more of iron-rich foods, but don't listen to people who are making you abstain from healthy foods during periods, because they are overrating the entire physiological process, and it's a myth and a taboo not to have those healthy foods. Carry on your life in just as normal way as you do in the rest of the days. But girls are coming to me and saying, ma'am, PMS में बहुत sugar की craving हो जाती है, and we feel like having chocolates. So in so many of my videos, I have been talking about that please be smart in eating what is right and healthy for you. You can have chocolate, but just a piece of it in the pretext of PMS, and you should have good satiety with it. And if you are just using PMS to have the entire bar of chocolate, that is going to spoil your health and make you put on weight only. Opt for healthy desserts like yogurt with fresh fruits, or gur, or small amount of custard, or raisins are very good snacking for the sugar, so that you are not putting on weight and unnecessarily spoiling your health during menstruation. Okay, then comes that please ma'am, delay my periods by So don't even bother to fill this dash. Why? Because preponing or postponing your periods is against the natural phenomena. It is going to cause you health hazards, and as a doctor I will advise all my patients not to prepone or postpone your periods ever. Why? Because you are messing with nature. The hormonal rhythm will go for a toss, and don't use it as a petty pretext, like I'm going for a wedding or I'm going for an event and I want to prepone or postpone or delay, or a puja and it's not going to be pure, you can't sit on a puja. Please guys, look at the century we are living in, and you are spoiling your health because of these myths and taboos associated with you are not pious in a puja is actually very, very vague. So don't mess with this hormonal rhythm and go with the natural physiological process. Your periods are happening on a particular date, let them happen. Again, this is an issue with so many of girls that 30 days ho gaya, 35 days ho gaya, or periods nahi aaye. See, periods have to come in a normal, periodic, rhythmic manner, but don't stress about it. Why? Because they can get delayed, preponed or postponed because of some acute illness happening in the body, some dietary changes, some stress factors, either you're traveling time zones or you are changing your places. So many of the factors might cause this hormonal imbalance, and you should not stress about it. So the hormonal imbalance can delay the happening of periods as well as prepone them. So please don't take stress about it, and again make a mole of a mountain of a mole. So the last thing which I come to is that periods blood is bad blood. Periods blood is not bad blood, it's just like our normal blood which is mixed with some cell tissues. So you should not treat it as this is the bad blood or the venous blood. This is as normal as any other blood. So friends, treat menstruation as a normal physiological process. Be very well aware about it. Carry out a very, very healthy as well as good regime during it, and lead a very, very healthy as well as happy life. And you should be very well aware about what the changes, the hormonal imbalances happening in your body, how to deal with them, and not listen to the myths and taboos which have been passed on from generation to generation. Take care. Have a fantastic day. This is Dr. Neha Gera from Modern Homeopathic Clinic, and I'm also available at Practo. Any queries related to it, you're free to ask me, and I'll be happy to guide you.